that.
Enjoy your last breath.
This ends now!
I'll kill you. Damn.
I'll see you in pieces! You can't beat me!
You're outmatched.
Fall down and bleed today!
I'm going to enjoy
ends
this.
now.
I'll kill you when you stand. Come on, let's see you put up a fight. You think I'm afraid of you?
You can't beat me! This
I'm
ends
going to
now!
enjoy this. You won't get away. I'll kill you when you stand. I will destroy you.
I'll see you in pieces!
Indeed. It would seem so.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yes. How can I argue with that?
Huh?
My problem.
You expect me to believe that?
Nah, I don't think so.
You are correct.
How can I argue with that? I don't think so.
You expect me to believe that?
Yes. Yes. No.
A little coin always greases the wheel.
How can I argue with that?
How can I argue with that?
You expect me to believe that?
Can't be helped.
It would seem so. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
How can I argue with that?
What can I do for you? Yes.
You are correct.
You expect me to
Indeed.
believe that? Yes.
How can I argue with that?
No, I don't think so.
It would seem so.
It can't be helped.
You expect me to believe that?
A little coin always greases the wheels.
Nah, I don't think so. It would seem so.
You are correct.
No, I don't think so.
My problem. You expect me to believe that?
How can I argue with that? It would seem so.
It can't be helped.
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
Huh?
Nah, I don't think so.
How can I argue with
A
that?
little coin always greases the wheel.
Yes.
Nah, I don't think so.
It would seem so.
How can I argue with that?
How can I argue with that?
You are
Can't be
correct.
helped.
Yes.
You always brighten my day a little.
Nah, I don't think so.
How can I argue with that?
Not my problem. Not my problem.
No, I don't think so.
Can't be helped. It seems so.
How can I argue with that?
How can I argue with that?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
You expect me to believe that?
Yes.
It seems so.
Huh?
Not
Nah,
my problem.
I don't think so.
行かなきゃダメなの？
Welcome to the Winking
食堂に
Ski.
行かない？
Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere.
How can I argue with that?
If you need a good rumor or two, I think I can oblige. Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Not my problem.
How can I argue with that?
I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so.
You expect me to believe that?
We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done.
How can I argue with that?
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
It
can't be
You
helped.
expect me to believe that?
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
On the day of your death, we will drink and
A
we'll
little coin
sing.
always greases the wheels.
We're the children of Skyrim,
Yes?
and we fight all our
How can I
lives.
argue with
And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us
It speaks
does.
the truth.
All right then.
But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our
Yes.
hopes and our dreams. Down with Ulfric,
How can I
the
argue with
killer
that?
of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink
It would
and
seem
we'll
so.
sing.
Nah,
I don't,
don't
think,
think
so.
How can I argue with that?
You expect me to believe that?
It can't be
A
helped.
little coin always greases the wheels.
How have you been? I don't feel right.
my problem.
That's too bad. It is so.
It would seem so.
How can I argue with that?
I don't think so.
Yes. Huh?
Indeed.
It speaks the truth.
That is so.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend. We all know and love. Our hero
How can I
claims a
argue with that?
warrior's heart. I
Not
tell you, I
A little
tell
coin
you, the
always greases the
dragonborn
wheels.
comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, believe, the dragonborn comes.
You expect
It's
me
an
to
end
believe
to
that?
the evil of all Skyrim's.
You expect me to believe that?
How can I argue with that?
Not my problem.
A little coin. Always great. The
Think so.
wheels.
Can't be helped.
How can
speaks
I
the
argue
truth.
with that?
Yeah.
It would seem so.
Nah, I don't
You
think so.
expect me to believe
This
that?
one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love. Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
How can I argue with that?
I tell you, the Dragonborn comes.
Not my
With a
problem.
voice-wielding
I
power
don't think so.
of the ancient Nord art. Believe, believe the
can't be helped.
A
Dragonborn
little coin
comes.
always greases the wheels.
It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware,
How
the
can I argue with
Dragonborn
that?
comes.
How can I argue with
For the
that?
darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows.
Nah, I don't think so.
You'll know the Dragonborns come.
You expect
It
me to
seems so.
believe that?
Yeah. How can I argue
No,
with
Not
that?
my
I don't
problem.
think so.
It speaks the truth.
Nah, I don't think so.
A little coin always greases the wheels.
It would seem so. It can't be helped.
You expect me to believe that?
Yes.
How can I argue with that?
It is so.
Nah, I don't think so.
It would seem so.
How can I argue with that?
Nah, I don't think so.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and
You
love.
expect me to believe that?
Our hero, our hero.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
I tell you, I
Can you
tell
spare a
you,
septum?
How can I argue?
Lost an eye during the Great War, or I'd earn it myself.
wielding power of the ancient Nord art.
Oh,
Believe,
thank you.
believe the
Divines bless your kind
Can I
thought.
argue with that?
It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and
I was the
legend
finest
yet
scout in the
grows.
Legion once. Tracked down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves.
How can
My
I argue
pretty,
with that?
pretty helmet. Life just got worse after that.
Can I argue with that?
Kept losing things. So many things.
A little coin always greases the wheels.
Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again.
My problem.
Could show you some of my old scouting tricks.
Nah, I don't think so.
How can I argue with that?
I don't think so.
You see a man falling on hard times, and you think he's been like that forever? I was there. I fought in the Great War. I was on the field at Anvil. And when I was struck down,
It can't be
they
helped.
left me. You understand? They left me for dead.
This is an
I
ode
didn't
to
leave them.
Skyrim's staunch
How can I argue with
protectors,
that?
The Imperials.
Oh, talking to you, friend.
We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone. For the
Nah,
age
I
of
don't
aggression
think so.
is just about done. We'll drive out
A
the
little
storm
coin always
clouds and
greases the
restore
wheels.
what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take
How
back
can I argue
our
with that?
home.
Hiya, what's your name? Are you visiting? What do you do?
With Ulfric the killer.
It would seem so.
On the day of
Papa
your
doesn't like
death,
when I
we
talk to
will
customers
drink
that
and
way.
we'll sing.
Not my problem.
We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when
I don't think so.
Sovngarde beckons everyone.
How can I argue with that? I don't think so. How can I argue with that?
Welcome to the Bards College. I'm the headmaster here. How may I help you? Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, I do have a task befitting an aspiring bard. Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bards College. We need to change her mind. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, a part of the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Unfortunately, the verse was lost long ago. Yes, according to Giraud, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf might still exist in the Dead Man's Respite. I need you to retrieve the poem.
Yes, I know I have a lot to work on.
Yes, well, see that you keep at it. That is all.
How can I argue with that?
That's tremendous! I have to admit, I didn't fully believe it still existed. Now, let's take a look at this. Oh no! Well, this won't do at all. Look, the copy is incomplete. It's aged to the point that parts are unreadable. Oh. It means I can't read it to the court. Without the verse, I won't be able to convince Elisif of the importance of the burning of King Olaf festival. If she isn't convinced of the festival's importance, then she won't reverse her decision to stop the effigy burning. It means that the burning of King Olaf, which the Bards College has held for time immemorial, won't be happening.
A little coin.
Yes. It would seem
Make it up? That doesn't seem appropriate. I suppose I could copy his style based on what you brought me, but I have no idea what happened in between these verses.
I don't think so.
Oh, Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer,
Yes.
death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. King Olaf was Olaf One-Eye? He famously captured the dragon Numenex and took him to Dragon's Reach.
that is all.
What do we say really happened?
It would seem so.
Yeah.
I find that highly unlikely, but the court will love it. I'm writing it in. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Strange. According to history, Solitude attacked Winterhold, but they seem to be saying Olaf reacted. What do we say happened? Oh, that is exciting! I'm sure the court and the Jarl will love it. I'm writing it in now. It has a few final lines, but that's all we needed to add. I need to head to court immediately and present this. You should come.
I don't think so.
You expect me to
I'll
believe
be
that?
the judge of that. Now back to your practice. It would seem so.
I don't think so. How can I argue with that?
Nah, I don't think so.
They say if a vampire so much as scratches you, will turn into one. And better not get through. How can I argue with that?
It can't be helped.
Not my
The
problem.
coin always greases the wheels.
Yes.
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh,
True enough.
Nah, I don't think
Yep.
so.
How can I argue
You
with
expect
that?
me to believe that?
It is
It would
so.
seem so.
No, I don't think so.
I do hope the court likes the verse. I think we've done an excellent job of recreating it.
That. You expect me to
A little coin always greases the wheels. How can I argue with that?
Not much. But as a bard, I find the whole affair depressing.
Yes.
There are no heroes in this war, no winners to be had, and no real conclusion. If you want something a bard can dig into, look to the dragons. 1,000 years from now, Skyrim will have changed rulers dozens of times. But the return of the dragons, that story is once in an era.
No, I don't think so.
Not much, to be honest. Their return was a shock to us all. Gerard Germain has some tomes about them in the library, if you're interested.
How can I argue with that?
We should present the verse soon.
You expect How can I argue with that?
Nah, I don't think so.
Can't be helped.
Meh. 行かなきゃダメなの?
Come in and shut the door. How can I argue with that? You expect me to believe that? Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store. Oh, certainly, dear sister. We couldn't afford to have our customers look like the simple pigs. Nothing at all. It's very nice. If you want something with a little more style, however, you should see what we have available. You're really going to the Blue Palace? That presents an opportunity. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raymond's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit. Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raymond. It can't be helped. How can I argue that? Nah, I don't think so.
Hmm? 早く着かないかな?
How can I argue with that?
Hey.
You
No,
expect me
I
to
don't
I
think so.
argue
It
with
can't
that?
be helped.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
True enough.
It would seem so.
Yes.
Yes.
It
You
is so.
expect me to believe that?
How can I argue with that?
Not my problem.
Huh?
A little coin always greases the wheels.
It would seem so.
I don't
How
think
can
so.
I argue with
I
that?
do hope the court likes the verse. I think we've done an excellent job of recreating it.
It can't be helped.
I think my voice is ready. I hope we've done this well.
Nah, I don't think so.
Ah,
How can I argue with
Viormo.
that?
I assume you are here to petition for the reinstatement of the burning of King Olaf Festival.
I am, Jarl. I wish to present King Olaf's verse from the Poetic Edda, recovered this very day from the Bard's tomb.
You mentioned something that would convince us the festival
How can
should
I
take
argue with
place.
that?
But I didn't expect King Olaf's lost verse. Please proceed.
O Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king,
How
your
can I argue
legend
with
is
that?
lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. No shouting match between dragon and man, and no fire or fury did this
It would
battle
seem so.
entail. Olaf was Numenex in human form. On moonless nights, he would spread wings and sail. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From
How can I argue with
Falkreath to
that?
Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Because Solitude would not soon bend knee, Olaf would hurt them while his status accrued. He sacked
can I argue with that?
Winterhold in dragon form, and bent their minds to blame Solitude. So ends the story of Olaf the liar, a thief and a scoundrel. We of Solitude commit to the fire.
Yes.
In Solitude, bards train for their service. They also gather each year and burn a king who deserves it.
You have proven your point, Viormo. The festival is truly a celebration of solitude and a condemnation
How
of
can I
false
argue with that?
kings.
I thank you, and the college thanks you, Jarl.
Furthermore, I believe that such a fine poem deserves some payment of patronage. The college will be very generously rewarded.
It would seem
Thank
so.
you yet again. I will make sure our applicant, who was instrumental in recovering the poem, will be well rewarded.
Make sure that she is.
Unbelievable! You have done us a great service here. I can't begin to thank you enough.
Not my problem.
Soon!
Seems so.
Soon. These things must be done properly. You will be inducted as part of the festival itself. I need you to go speak to Yorn. He was preparing the effigy of King Olaf. Tell him to finish the preparations. The festival is back on!
Sorry.
True enough.
Nah, I don't think so. You expect
It would
me
seem
to
so.
believe that?
Steward, I have an idea that might help to
Indeed.
bolster the morale of our people in this difficult time.
Yep.
I think we shall have a grand parade, and let General
coin
Tullius march
always
his
greases
troops
the
from the Blue Palace to Castle Dower in all their finery.
What a fine idea, my Jarl.
It would seem so.
However, I would suggest we wait until
No,
the war has
I don't
ended.
think so.
After all, the general needs his soldiers out in the
How can
field,
I argue with
fighting battles against the storm.
It can't be helped.
I must protest, my Jarl.
A parade would make you an easy target for a Stormcloak assassin. You're safer here in the palace.
Oh,
It would
very
seem
well.
so.
I can see there's no
Yes.
changing your stubborn Nord minds. But when this war is won, I will have my parade.
Yes, my Jarl.
How can I argue
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
Coin always greases the wheels.
It's quite fetching, actually. The craftsmanship is excellent.
It would seem so.
Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon.
How can I argue
You
with that?
expect me to believe that?
Nah, I don't think so.
It is so.
Seems so.
Now,
Steward, when is my appointment to meet with General
Always
Tullius?
greases the
There are some issues we must speak about.
How can I
I'm
argue with
afraid
that?
he's had to reschedule that race. By all accounts, waging war takes
How can I
extended
argue with
moments.
that?
Again? He can't simply
It would
cancel an
seem so.
appointment with the Jarl. He serves in my capital city.
Can't be held.
I'm afraid he can. His authority comes from the Emperor, who you also
I don't think
serve,
so.
technically. How
He
can I
uses
argue
all
with
of
that?
Nilfgaard's
I don't think
resources and doesn't answer to me in slightest.
You-
Seems fair. Believe that?
Fair is a word rarely applied to politics, my grace. I'm afraid you
It would
must
seem
learn to
so.
accept this.
My problem.
Doko?
Crowds fire now. There's a fine home. Up for sale, too. If you're interested, talk to the steward in the keep.
Come in and shut the door. How can I argue with that? You expect me to believe that? Sister dear, could you try sewing these sleeves a little tighter? We can't have our customers looking sloppy because of your work. Oh, certainly, dear sister. We couldn't afford to have our customers look like the simple pigs they are, now could we? Good. And while you're at it, perhaps you could sew your mouth shut when our fine customers are within earshot, hmm? Oh, what delight. Another charming customer. Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store. That's wonderful. You've done us a great service. As promised, the outfit is yours. And here's something for your trouble. Huh? Stay safe. Finally.
I don't think so.
How can I argue with that?
A little coin. Always greases the wheels.
You expect me to believe that?
Can't be not my problem.
No,
Solo
I don't think so.
performance is about a week away. I expect to hear your early rendition tomorrow. Understand?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You
I've
won't
been
get
working
away
on
with
an
that.
original- Oh, thank you.
It would
I've been
seem
working
so.
on an original piece.
True enough.
I don't
Indeed.
think so. Classics.
I'll be the
How
judge.
can I argue with
Now
that?
back to your practice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You expect me to believe that?
Yeah.
どこへ行くの？
It would seem so.
Nah, I don't think so.
How can I argue with that? Not my problem.
Nah, I don't think so.
Ah, the Bard to be.
You there.
Did Viarmo send you?
Voice exercises today.
Great! Looks like you'll be one of us soon. We'll gather outside the college for the burning of King Olaf.
It would seem so.
It is so.
It can't be helped.
Your solo performance is about a
enough.
week away. I expect to hear your early rendition tomorrow. Understand?
Oh, thank you. I've been working on an original piece.
You expect
I
me
hope
to
it can
believe
stand
that?
up to the classics.
I'll be the judge.
How can I argue
Now
with
back
that?
to your practice.
Yes.
Nah, I don't think so.
A little coin always greases the wheels.
Nah. I think so.
Meat
It can't be
pies!
helped.
Try one for free, come back for more!
Spiced wine
Get
here.
your meat
First cup is
pies!
paid for by the college.
Indeed. Everything else just fades away.
Candy!
Yes.
Ah, good to see you.
Good evening.
Candy!
How can I argue with that?
Welcome, people of Solitude. We of the Bards College are pleased to be here to celebrate the burning of King Olaf. The festival would not have been possible without the dedication and hard work of our latest applicant.
No, I don't think so.
With the lighting of the effigy, she becomes a full-fledged member of the Bards College. Please welcome a Bard!
They like you. Yes, congratulations. You are now a full-fledged member of the Bards College. Due to your adventurous nature, several of the college professors have some things they wish you to do. What's more, Elisif has declared the burning of King Olaf should become a weekly event. And finally, there's the matter of the patronage that Elisif wanted me to give you.
Burn the king! Burn the king! Burn the king!
Best batch of spiced wine I ever had.
I thought the festival wasn't happening this year.
Thanks for convincing Elisif to put this on again.
I heard you're the reason we get to have this. Thank you. The Temple of Divines is always open for worshippers.
So nice to get this break from my cleaning duties. You can catch me at the Blue Palace later, if you want to talk again.
Huh?
I believe Sanguine would be pleased with this festival. Blessed who worship, for they know true grace.
Congratulations on getting the festival restored.
You've done well by restoring our festival. Always good to see a fellow bard.
Try our meats made here at the festival. They're the best.
I don't think so.
I showed up to watch, yeah. I don't know if they were right to execute him for what he did, but I'll tell you something. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Listen, Rogvir and I grew up together. It was us, a few others, and Vivienne. Vivienne Onus. I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. It was a stupid thing to do. He mocked me incessantly after that. From that point forward, every time Vivienne and I were anywhere close to each other, he made sure to humiliate me. He'd beat me up, dump meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even slipped a beehive into my bed. We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty. So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Pure folly. Jarl Elisif the Fair. Poor woman. Losing her husband and king like that was a dark day for us all. Damn! That reminds me. I have a delivery to make to her steward, Falk Firebeard. He ordered a special bottle of Strass Mackay rum. Saved me a lot of trouble. Here. Take it to the Blue Palace. Work in it, I own it. Well, okay. My father owns the Winking Skeever, but it's the family business, so it'll be mine when he kicks off. I said a free meat pie, as in one. Here's yours.
Might as well have some sweets. I made them for the festival, after all.
Thank you so much. The festival has really increased my sales. Oh, very brisk. When the snow sets in, even the hardiest Nord needs some spiced wine to warm the blood. Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to convince them to release it. Great. Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something for your time. Just one bottle per customer, except for the woman who saved the festival. Here's a couple of bottles for you. Oh, yes. A secret family recipe. The only good thing my father Octave ever did. In fact, it's so good, no one else in Skyrim even tries to make any. Good luck out there. It seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
How can I argue with that?
You expect me to believe that? A little coin always greases the wheels.